When I was in late elementary, early junior high, me and a friend were invited up to a woman in our ministry's house for sleepovers. This particular time, we went up there, and I remember it like it was yesterday. We finished eating dinner, and she said, "Girls, we need to talk." And we sat there bright-eyed, wondering what was coming next. And she told us that we were overweight and fat, and then if we continued to eat the way we were eating, we were going to be really heavy. And I remember sitting there as a young girl, having already felt different insecurities about myself, but hearing those words just struck my heart. My own insecurities were then affirmed by someone else, and in my head that made them completely real. I laid there in bed that night, and I realized that why I was different from other girls who were my friends, who I thought were smaller, more petite, was because, in fact, I had done this to myself. And I remember that sticking in my mind, thinking, wow, what is wrong with me? Why am I built this way? These insecurities carried through with me to high school, to the point of me comparing myself with even guys. My parents would tell me, "You're beautiful, you're perfect." I would hear it from other people, and I just couldn't believe it. As I continued into college, I realized that though I didn't like how I was built, it was a gift for a sport because it helped me be really good at basketball. And so I leaned on that. And instead of fixing the root issue of my insecurity and comparison, I just secluded myself in college. At the end of my junior year, I met a guy who lives out his faith and has a character like I've never seen. And the most impressive thing about my husband now, Chad, is how kind he is with his words. I truly believe that God used Chad to open my eyes and to help me hear better. In November of 2013, it was an awakening for me. Chad and I had our first daughter, Zoe, just the moment she was born. No matter how funny her fuzzy little black hair was, she was absolutely perfect and beautiful. And for the first time, I understood that my parents weren't just telling me I was beautiful, that they really meant it and they really believed it. And when I look at Zoe, she's perfect, she's flawless, she's gorgeous, and I can't see how anyone else would think differently. Now as a parent, I'm truly realizing how important my words are, and I'm also realizing that God truly meant what He said about me through His Word. Your words are powerful, and your words can be life to someone. So with every word that you speak, make sure that you're considerate and thoughtful of what that person could possibly be going through. And if you're not sure, then just leave them with something encouraging, something that fills them with life.